And in that moment, he gave me more than 3 years of drama school ever could. And it taught me 3 things.
The Theatre Curation Project was born in the spirit of stewardship over the art, craft, and history of the theatre. Its purpose is to curate these stories of our mentors and what they passed on to us to be a resource for future generations. Its goal is to preserve these stories and the lessons within them from being lost forever.
Hello, my name is Sheridan Willis. I'm an actor, director, and writer. I trained at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. I've been a professional actor for 48 years, and I am currently artistic director of the St. Lawrence Shakespeare Festival in Prescott. So, when I was not long out of drama school, I was asked to be a standby for an actor called Antony Sher. Antony had just conquered the role of Richard III, playing him on crutches as a bottle spider. He received rave reviews and finally laying the ghost of that famous performance of Laurence Olivier's Richard in the past. He had also written one of the best books on theatre, describing his acting rehearsal process in The Year of the King. Now he was playing the enormous role of Arnold Bekoff, a New York Jewish drag queen, in Harvey Fierstein's talk song trilogy at the Albury Theatre in London's West End. A mammoth part with long monologues in the first play. I was thrilled to get to study him close up. Whole object of me taking the job was to learn. I never wanted to go on. At the first rehearsal, the company manager asked me what I needed to do the role. I said, well, 2 things. Don't criticize me. And can I bring my own stuff into the monologues? The company manager agreed. So in the first 10-minute monologue, which is set in Arnold's dressing room, Arnold is in full drag. I added 2 things. I had a baby daughter at the time, so for the first scene, I borrowed her music box, which when you opened it, played a twirly music of Swan Lake when a ballerina was going around on top. The second bit was a bit of business I stole from Joan Rivers. I'd seen an interview where she talked about someone she didn't like, and after she said their name, she pretended to spit on the ground. Arnold hates psychiatrists in the monologue, so every time I mentioned one, I spat. A few months go past and the company decided to do a public understudy dress rehearsal. So the first one to be done in London ever. So I really didn't want to do it. I was petrified. I'd never done the play through with all the costume changes. Anyway, because it was the first, it was a big event. And everyone came to see it. Antony Sher also came and pretended to be an usher. He had a flashlight and was showing people to their seats. Anyhow, I do the play. I make the quick changes somehow, get the drag off, get the false eyelashes off. I get through the fear and I get to the end. And after the show, Tony comes up to me and he says, that was such a strange experience for me to see someone else do my role. You were so good. But I wonder if I could ask you a favor. I said, of course, anything. He said, well, could I steal the music box? And could I steal the spitting business with the shrink? And in that moment, he gave me more than 3 years of drama school ever could. And it taught me 3 things. 1, always trust and bring your creative instincts to your work. 2, show, don't tell. 3, don't be afraid to steal.